Hey guys, it's me again. Testing out the night mode on this camera, because I have no idea what it does. And I'm gonna talk about something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, and keeps coming to the forefront of my mind, so I figure it would make good conversation. And that is real writers versus fake writers, posers. And the reason this has been on my mind a lot is because it's been raining a lot out here in California. And I'll admit, I've been avoiding riding in the rain on purpose, because I don't enjoy it all that much. But I've been stuck out in it a couple times in the last week. And so I've been thinking about real riders versus those weekend warriors, the posers that, everybody knows those guys. They've got like a nice chromed out $50,000 Harley that has 10,000 miles on it that the guy bought 16 years ago, and he calls himself a biker. And then you got guys like me that have put 10,000 miles on their bike in the last 10, 11 months. I consider myself a real rider. But everybody's definition is different, I suppose. And I'm kind of curious what you guys think about it. To me, a real rider is somebody who enjoys two wheels so much that they forget about things they would otherwise remember. Whether that thing is planning a ride on your anniversary by accident, or riding in the rain when anyone else would be driving. You know, inclement weather is one of those things that I think defines a rider. But that's just my personal opinion. I think anybody that's brave enough to get out there and freeze their nuts off deserves a medal. Those guys that do like the polar bear challenge and stuff, I consider them insane, but they're definitely true riders. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the posers. I mean, I see those guys, they come out to bike nights and that's like the only time they ever get their bike out of the garage. But for my money, I would rather spend time with guys that have been out there experiencing the world like I have on two wheels, you know? I would rather be at a table surrounded by guys who've got thousands upon thousands of miles under their belt cumulatively than sit at a table with a bunch of guys that have thousands upon thousands of dollars under their belts cumulatively. I'm just one of those guys. I feel like, well, I guess I can sum it up with a patch that I had seen on somebody's vest the other day. It said 15 grand and 1,500 miles does not make you a rider. I totally agree with that. I feel like what makes you a rider is mileage, experience, time in the saddle, as it were. If you're one of those guys that goes for a weekend ride and then walks funny because his legs are cramping, you probably haven't been on your bike enough for me to consider you a rider. But like I said, that's just my personal opinion, and everybody's different. It's just been something that's been bothering me for a few days now, because I've noticed the real riders will wave. Even in the pouring rain, they will take their hand off that bar and they will wave at you. And it's got some feeling of solidarity to it, like, hell yeah, brother, I'm riding too. Patch or no patch is irrelevant. You get the wave. And you got these weekend warriors that when you ride right next to them, they don't look at you, they don't wave at you. And you try to be polite and not go zipping past them, you know what I mean? But they don't care. Those guys bug me. If you're one of those guys, change your freaking habit, because I don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I love my subscribers, but if you're a douchebag, I'm cool with you unsubscribing, I'll be honest. I'm not in this game to get subs. I'm in it to share my experience and my thoughts. And if you don't like it, meh. Yeah. What is your opinion? I'd love to hear it. Are you a weekend warrior or are you a true rider? What are your feelings on the two? I'm always curious to know what my fellow riders think. And of course, feel free to comment or video respond. But I think I'm going to leave it at that. Just something that's been bouncing around in my head for a while, and I figured I would share it. See if other people agree with me. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Here's a prospect extra. Being a real rider doesn't mean you don't get cold. It's like 42 degrees right now. And windy as hell. I don't know if you guys can tell that from my mic. Oh god, my nuts are in my throat. It's so cold. But here I am, 2 wheels, 80 miles an hour, living life. And I gotta say, despite it being really cold, Dragon jeans are awesome. Now, I'm not sponsored by the company. I don't stand to gain anything by saying that. But of all the riding jeans I wear, the Dragon jeans feel the thickest, and they cut the most wind for just riding jeans alone. So, if you're looking for a pair of riding jeans, that's one brand I recommend. I wear several different ones, but you get the idea. So, take it easy, guys.